I really hope I didn't offend any purists in this process, but we found there was really no halfway point. We started with a basic contrast adjustment, and then I had left out actually the initial step, which came, if you see the detail in Figure 4, the grayness that's still in the white areas, and if you'll notice on the levels palette over here, the 3 eyedroppers, it was at this stage after the initial contrast adjustment that I chose the highlights eyedropper there on the right and sampled the gray that's still in the white, and it changed that range of gray to white. So at that point we did have something very much closer to high contrast black and white images, but other problems developed. And that is that all the light gray that was in the black areas turned much closer to pure white, so the images looked like they had a lot of static in them. So we had these 200 plus cartoons, and most of them did pretty well. And there were 7, 8, or 10 that were quite degraded because the original tones of the original scans was weak, and they suffered from the process. So after we were done with all the cartoons with the initial cleanup, we went back to see what we could do about the ones that didn't look as good as the majority of the cartoons. Well, that's when this procedure began, because the only way to fix them was to either manually burn some of the areas that had the high static and high degradation. We either had to clone the areas by picking up other dark areas and filling in these areas that were missing, or this procedure that I've described here, which was essentially dodging and burning the image